Whoops. I forgot to do something, and I just hit the button. Oh, no! Well, I can't do it now. I started. It'll have to wait 4 hours. Whoops. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I have my stream up. My own stream. My own stream. Why is it... Okay, every time I click on it, it unmutes. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday. I actually... Thank you, Murillo. Since you guys... Murillo, thank you. So, since you guys are here early, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I was going to pop a web surf today. Web surf Sunday. But I think I'm going to wait until Wednesday. Both because of the name. But also, I think we're pretty good for this week. So, thank you, Lamb Day, for the Prime. We've got 4 new shows that we want to start. But we, 1, don't want to start in January. And 2, we got to get all the pieces together. So, we've got some stuff coming. Kirby's still in the cab. Yeah, I haven't played it. Dude, I've been so busy. It has been a mess. It's been tough. This week has been hard, bro. It's been a tough week. But we're now at the end of it. It's Sunday. Welcome. I'll beat it eventually. I just didn't want to, like... I didn't want to, like, have to restart it. The cab can't save yet. I have to figure out the whole read-write permissions on a Linux system. It's weird. Thank you, QB Smash. We gotta figure it out. Why aren't you on Epic SMP? I don't know what that is. I guess that's... That's a Minecraft thing, right? I played Minecraft for a week. I didn't like it. Thank you, Void of Rose, for the Prime. Oh, that's Alpha's Minecraft server? Oh. Thank you, Pop Dynamite. I tried Minecraft with an open heart. I really did. I gave it a shot. Thank you, GCam. I gave it a shot. I opened up, and I was like, maybe I'll try this. Not for me. Not even a little. Couldn't get into it. Not a fan. It's confusing and weird and crazy. I don't know. You have to learn so much. There's a high knowledge floor. You know what I mean? People were yelling at me when I was playing for not making a bed correctly. And I'm like, you make a bed with, like, sticks and cloth. I could probably make a bed in real life easier. You just get some 2x4s and some pillows. Thank you, Kyle. I can't do it. However, I will say, might not be a Minecraft player, but a lot of people on Twitch are playing League of Legends, bro. You know, just thinking sometimes, you know? Maybe it's the wave, you know? I don't know. I see a lot of people playing it. I don't even know what that would look like. What would I even do on League of Legends? How do you make it interesting, you know? Thank you, Parallax. Thank you, Aiko. I don't know. I would need a way to make it interesting. But I've been league free for almost a whole year. I fell, so you have to fall too. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dude. I want to drag everybody down. I'm a crab at the bottom of the bucket, and you're escaping, and I'm just... Come back. It's funny, because sometimes I'll, like, watch people who are new on their journey. Connor Reed's Pants was streaming it the other night, and I popped in. He's level 22, which is, like, you can't even play ranked yet. I don't even know if you have all the summoners. And I'm like, oh, this poor kid. He has no idea. He has no clue what he's in for. It's so sad. I caved and went back to TF2. I wonder if TF2 is fun to play now. I probably would fall back into it. TF2 doesn't have any progression, right? You don't get anything. It's not like there's a battle pass. If you release TF2 with a battle pass, that sounds evil. Like, you could take over the planet with that. You know what I mean? If you had TF2 with a battle pass that's like, kill 10 people as spy, headshot 8 heavies, I don't know, air blast 10 crit rockets. Good lord, man. You could be rich! That's crazy! Can we get some story time? You're getting a little bit of that tonight, actually. Yeah, the first thing that I want to talk about is a little bit story-esque, let's say. I'm curious about something. Thank you, Greeter. Greeter? There's only one E, but... Ow. Neck is killing me. Can you talk about Tifa? What's there to say, dude? Hackers are funny. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Mo Smith. Open stream and got an ad. Yeah, drop the sub. Yeah, that's a targeted ad for you specifically, and it worked. Give me the money. Thank you, Pichu. Wasn't even a hack. They posted the password on Facebook. Wait, what? Really? They posted the password to get into the Italian Senate. Oh, dude, I could have gotten in there. Can one of you guys tell me if that happens again? Because I would love to infiltrate a Senate call and just put up a call to action or something. They wouldn't even know what I was saying. I would love to infiltrate an Italian Senate call and just direct everybody to my Twitch or YouTube. Because they're not going to know what I'm saying. But that's going to get coverage all over the world. And those people will know exactly what I mean. Viewership up! I'll just self-promote. Yeah, what are they going to do? Arrest me? I'm in a different country. Can't do that. Italians speak English? All of them? Every single one, huh? They speak Italian. Huh?
Here we go!
Hey Coney, going off of B&K last night and everything talking, TM, this is a real segment of what was to be Glover 2.
Glover 2? You've piqued my interest. You've piqued my interest with the way that this is starting. Hold on. I'm actually curious. Thank you, ouch! What is this? Wait, this is... Oh. That's pretty funny. That's pretty fun. I kind of like Glover now. How long is this? Okay. Wait, this is a long segment. Wait, so is this ironic? Is this ironic, or is this, like, were they like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna take from Banjo-Kazooie? This is sincere, you know? Like, whatever, we'll just do what Rare's doing. That's pretty good. He just flies away. I was gonna say, because if they're making fun of Banjo-Kazooie and Rareware here, hey, I mean, this game didn't come out, so, you know, maybe, watch your tone. Talking all that shit. I've never actually played Glover. Is it fun? I don't think it's fun, is it? Be honest. Glover is ass. But it's artsy, right? You know, it's different. Wait, are there 2 Glovers? What? Oh. Glover 2. It's probably multiplayer, right? That's always what they do. That's fine. Uniquely bad. I like it when games are uniquely bad. That's better than being boring. I would rather a game be awful than boring. Seriously. Because if it's awful, you can at least, like... I genuinely love shitty games. Because every shitty game starts with a creative spark of a new idea. And that person just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Every shitty game ever made was a guy that said, huh, I wonder if I could do this. And he couldn't. He could not do it. No matter what they tried. Either wasn't smart enough or didn't have the skill set or resources, whatever. But they tried it. And I like people that try. That's funny. That's good. I still don't know what to think about Banjo-Kazooie, bro. Like, it was kind of fun, but I don't know. I just got tired playing it. It's not great. I just, it's weird though, because I keep having that question about Mario 64, and I'm like, I don't know. They're so similar, you know? Thank you, Compton, for the 5 gifted.
I'm the best.
Not to be intrusive, but are you still gonna have uploads on your VOD YouTube channel even though Vince is moving? Shaking and crying, trembling.
Not a question for me. I have no idea. I genuinely have no clue. That is a question for Vince himself. And I don't think Vince wants you to ask him that. So the question is, thank you for the $5, but I don't know what to tell you. May or may not happen. We'll see. Vince is going to Texas. He is moving away from Maryland. He's lived in Maryland his whole life, or at least East Coast his whole life. He's moving out to Texas, so he's chilling. So he's going to be moving. I don't know what's going on with the VODs channel. I don't touch it. The VODs channel I am completely separate from. For the YouTube, obviously, I'm a lot more involved, and, you know, I'm filming stuff, but... yeah, the VODs channel, not me. Dude, everybody's going to Texas. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what I heard there's like a mass migration from California to Texas, too. No state income tax. How does that happen? How can you have a whole state without income tax? That's crazy. That's absurd. How do they make any money? Large property taxes. Ah, okay. So live there but don't buy a house? Okay. Good. Live there and rent. Perfect. Also never buy anything. Wait, do they have sales tax, right? Get a VPN and buy things only through that. Wait, can you do that? No, because I'm so stupid. It'll be shipped to my house, and they want the shipping address. This is the problem with streaming, dude. When you stream, you have to say every thought that pops into your head, and then, like, a second more of thinking, and it goes away. But you guys get the advantage of getting to think all you want. I don't get that. I have to talk constantly for 4 hours, and everybody makes fun of me. Streamer brain is destroying me. My brain has holes in it. Have you tried not talking? Actually, did you guys see what HBox did? Who saw this? Hold on. Look at this. What is this face? Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why he's so intense. But HBox went live and said he would not talk until 200 subs. And he got them. And he got them. It worked.
What the fuck?
Now, this is an HBox pop-off of his own doing. He basically put a $1,000 gate on his stream. He said, I'm not talking until I make $1,000. And then when he did, he popped off.
Really?
Why does he say it like that? Really? Yeah, really? You were just gonna sit there for hours quietly, if not. Look at his face. He's mad at them for not giving him, not giving it to him faster. I wonder how long he was live here. Like, how long was he sitting there? Coney, please do the same thing. I did it for 2 subs. Because I was really close to 1,900, I think, or 1,800. So I was off until I made $10, and then I start. Like a marionette. It took like 5 minutes. Yeah, it took a while. It took a while. Okay. Should hold your breath until you get 300 subs. I'll just die on stream. Just pass out. Seems like a kid throwing a tantrum. It just, you know what, though? Waidu had a good thing that he said here. Waidu made a good point. Love this. Can't believe people are legit complaining about it. Art is what you can get away with, said Andy Warhol. And when you think of it like it's art, you know, makes a little bit more sense. He's really saying something there. He's saying, I want $1,000, please, right now. That leads me into my next conversation, the Coney NFT. Guys, I have an incredible deal for you. Can't wait to unveil this. Okay. I got more obscure Nintendo music playlists. Just put these into my fucking veins, bro. Please. It's terrific. Just inject it right into me. I never realized how many games Nintendo has made that just, like, faded into obscurity. They're nothing. It's bizarre. Like Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. You know? Sushi Strikers? I forgot about that one. Wasn't Reggie really excited for that? I remember him saying something about how much he wanted to play that, and I was like, no, you don't, Reggie. Name one game you would play, Reggie. Come on.
Okay.
Fun fact about the How Did We Get Here podcast. The only episode not marked explicit on
Wait,
Spotify
really?
is the one where the topic is literally porn.
Whoops. Hey, like I said, I don't manage any of that either. I don't manage any of that either. I'm not on that one. Alfred literally joined the call that day, and he was like, you know what I want to do an episode on? I was like, what? He was like, porn. And I'm like, all right. And a lot of times when we do episodes for that show, we started up having no idea where it's going to go. Literally no idea. And sometimes it just goes bad. There's one episode that's coming up that I don't know if it's aired yet. But I don't think it's come out yet. But it should have stopped. We should have stopped. I'm just glad people like it. You know what I mean? I'm glad people like us just talking about nonsense bullshit. because I've said this a million times, but it's nice because it does feel like we're just talking. And if people are like, hey, I like this, it's like, oh, sick. So. Two dudes talking. Oh, by the way, that Twitter thing isn't like a joke or like a meme. Every time we start up the Twitter, we get suspended. I don't know why. I have no idea why. That's literally it. Every time we start it up, it gets suspended. And, like, we keep saying, like, we need to fix it. But I don't know if it's in, like, a contract somewhere that we had to promote it on social. We should probably fix it so we can, like, tweet about it, you know? But I don't know. It keeps getting suspended. I was like, we didn't even do anything, bro. Whatever. I didn't do anything to warrant the suspension, so. So the next few episodes we did the porn episode. We did one on Chuck E. Cheese. We did one more. Hold on. The Chuck E. Cheese one was my idea. Because I wanted to talk about that. We did one about MTV, which I thought was fascinating.
Coney, this is the reason that Twitter keeps suspending you every time you try to use it. Greater than Twitter, that is all.
What?
Diarosis.
Is that... What? Did you mean to link something? Because it didn't come out. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think the link didn't work. Let me see. We did the porn one, Funko Pops, Scholastic Book Fairs, MTV, Chuck E. Cheese, and then on Wednesday recording more. One of the episodes that I wrote down that I want to have a talk about is, theoretically, how many Pokemon is too much? Like, at what point is everybody gonna tap out? You know what I mean? Because I feel like at some point, people are gonna be like, okay, I can't do this anymore. They're just gonna keep going. And whether that's Alolan forms or Galarian forms or whatever the hell, they're just not going to stop making them. And at what point do you have to be like, guys, that's enough animals. Hard limit of 1K? That's so many, though. Even still. That's so many Pokemon. One more game, they're at 1K? That's so sad. Why? Okay. Tonight, I actually have a topic that I wanted to talk about that I'm very interested in. Usually, I don't dip my toes into the world of drama or, you know, back and forth trash talk posting, but this one actually kind of fascinates me. So, I wanted to talk about this. This clip surfaced on Twitter today. Majin Obama, thank you for the tier 1. Dude, hold on. Do I have it up? I was literally just watching your announcers video. Or the video on game announcers. And I was going to watch it and react to it. But I was like, I don't want to do that because I don't want to take away views. Guys, he put up a great video recently. Please go check that out. I agree with you on the Killer Instinct guy, by the way. The Killer Instinct announcer is fucking amazing. That's my fucking guy, just screaming. You can run it? All right, cool. I might watch it later. It's a very good video. Thank you, dude. All right, so this clip surfaced on Twitter.com today, and I had to talk about this. Normally, I don't get involved in drama or any of the bullshit, but bro, watch this.
I'm glad you beat Mango, dude. I'm glad you have your Mango win, because without your Mango win, SFAT, you'd be jack shit right now. What would you be? 9th place at Summit. Can't even beat Johnny. He hasn't even played in 8 months. You'd be nothing, SFAT. You'd be a fucking jabroni-ass bitch. I'm happy you can sit on that win. I really am. I really, really, really am. Enjoy. Enjoy. I got you in 6 months when you need another one, big guy. Don't worry about it, because I know I'm going to be okay. I got you, big guy. Don't worry about it.
So I don't have any captions, but in case you couldn't tell what happened, he's shit-talking SFAT here. SFAT is another top 20, top 10, something. He's a very good Melee player, and SFAT just beat Mango a little bit ago for the first time basically ever, right? And Mango seems pretty sore about it. He's a little upset, right? And this clip started circulating, got 4,800 likes, of him just saying, all right, well, you beat me, I suck. You could beat me again in 6 months, and it'll be a big deal to you. So he's kind of shitting on himself here, but really he's saying, you know, this is the only time it's going to happen, and you're not going to beat anybody else. So kind of mean, right? But I have my own feelings about this, and we'll talk about that in a second. But it's very clear where he's coming from here. So I actually wanted to see what the response was. And so if you go over to SFAT's Twitter, he says, how come instead of rising people up for their wins, we bring them down for losses? Mango, you always talk about how much hate you get, but where do you think that originates from? It always comes from the top. Johnny played sick, and I got nothing respect for him. Talking about the fact that he lost to S2J, right? So SFAT is signal boosting this. He's pushing this up. He's letting people see it. And SFAT is saying, why are you shit-talking me, dude? I just beat you. Why can't you just be happy for me finally beating you? You're putting this out there in front of your thousands of people. Why does this have to be a big deal? And he even said that here. Okay, I'll let you shit-talk me after you beat me for the first time in 5 years and not say anything. Gotcha. Did you not get your jab back at me in front of your 256K Twitter followers? You don't hear me bring that shit up anymore, and yet here you are. I know I'm reading tweets here, and this is not the channel that I'm trying to be, but stay with me for a little bit, okay? Because I think this actually meets at a very interesting point in the whole esports professional gaming culture, right? I think it's kind of neat. I tweeted, on the one hand, oh, fuck. Editor, cut that out. On the one hand, it's clear how this could hurt someone's perceived value in the grand marketplace of esporting ideas and encourage droves of impressionable fans to be in on the fun by being as annoying as possible. On the other hand, Mango is funny as hell. Because both can be true, right? But, okay, people are laughing at me too much. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. There, now can you read it? Now can you read it? Now can you read the tweet? So, there are two sides to this, right? Obviously, Mango talking shit on his stream is something he's allowed to do. He could just talk about whatever and whoever he wants. But there is this facet that, like, when you have a huge audience, you know that these people are going to be impressionable. And you know...
My Scrabble champion.
It's one letter. It's one letter. You know that they're going to jump on anything that you say. So, I think that this comes at a really weird part in where Melee and really Smash in general has been growing, because you can't really just do stuff like this anymore. At least that's what SFAT is saying. This clip is probably going to get SFAT a lot of shit talk, a lot of, I don't want to say hate because it's not really hate, it's people ribbing, but it doesn't really get, it's not as fun when people are doing it over and over to you. Mango subs coming into your chat or joking with you in tweets about, you know, the time that you barely beat him, but you still got 9th or whatever the fuck. It just becomes exhausting. But at the same time, you kind of gotta let people let their nuts hang. You know what I mean? People gotta be able to talk their shit. It's kind of important to the scene. Otherwise, we're just going to be in this weird spot where everybody's like fake talking and there's no real competition or passion or fire. And somebody made that point of like, yeah, so Noah Future said, it's funny that his grapes are sour as hell in that clip, but not really in a laughing along with him kind of way. And I said, yeah, but in my opinion, the best trash talk has a hint of betterness. Otherwise, it's just, haha, lol, you got me this time, but next time, I'm going to destroy you. By the way, I really respect you. You're a great player, and we had a great set, and I really love everything that you did. But next time, I'm going to beat your butt. I'm going to kick your butt, mister. But listen, I love playing you, and all the stuff that you've done for the scene is immeasurable, how much you've contributed to the game that we play. It's just, you know... It's a little much. And there's a lot of that in this space. Kev said, I wish trash talk like this was in the ultimate scene. It's been a part of competition forever and elevates the stakes entertainment. but I get that not everybody could dish, let alone take it. But, like, for Ultimate in particular, honestly, dude, the players are so much younger, and, like, they're less sure of themselves. They want to look good for teams for your future. Like, if you're an Ultimate player, let's say you're the average Ultimate player, right? Let's say that you're, I don't know, anywhere from 18 to 21. The average top, well, 24. Let's say 18 to 24. Anywhere from, like, that age, and you see people that you don't really like. You have a problem with the way they play the game. You're mad at them for beating you, whatever. Are you really going to start shit with them as an 18 to 24-year-old in a blooming industry when you know that the shit that you say now could come back in 8 or 9 years and bite you in the ass? I feel like you won't, right? You'll get in trouble. And sometimes teams won't pick you up if you do that kind of thing, or at least that's what you think. That's not always true. Teams want to pick up guys that make controversy and talk shit, honestly. At least most of them. If you just shut up and keep your head down and don't make content and try to play the game, you're probably not going to go anywhere. But there's also, like, you can't force people to do this. A lot of Ultimate players are just nice. You just can't force somebody to talk or be a shit talker or be a part of a salty suite or whatever else, so I don't know. I think this is an interesting topic because it actually comes and meets at this intersection of what fighting games used to be and what they are and where they're going. And I actually have somebody to discuss this with me. Hold on. I have a special guest for tonight. It's true. Hold on. I'm curious. Is he there? We said 7:30. 7:30 my time. I messaged them on Discord. Punk?
Sports benefit
Not
from
quite.
a heel to drive storylines and make things more fun. As long as the talk doesn't descend to Xbox Live COD lobbies, I think it's good to have villains, rivalries and emotions. It makes things more real.
I mean, I feel that way too, but we're also living in a time of insane fandoms, and fandoms that are going to track everything that a player does. And when that happens, you run into this thing where Mango has such an immense amount of followers that even if 1% of the people that he's streaming to or he says that to are harassing SFAT and, like, making fun of him or, like, saying the same shit Mango does because they want to be in on it, it gets exhausting. And SFAT is not paid like a professional athlete, right? You shouldn't be expected to handle that and just hold it and take it. He's a professional Melee player. You know what I mean? Not quite the same. I think that you need a balance on this, obviously. I come from the world where I love shit like this. I think the more we can let players let their personality shine, the better. But I do understand what SFAT is saying here, and it does create this weird spot where, like, I don't know. It feels like there's a... You kind of have to pick one or the other. I feel like you can't be in the middle. It's also considerable that a lot more of Ultimate players are all close friends. Yeah, but I mean, like, Melee players aren't close friends, but they've known each other forever, right? They've been around for years and years and years. I just feel like it's this strange spot to be in where we want to hang on to... Oh, hold on. We want to hang on to these ideals of, like, playing in the basement and hanging out with people, and it's just, like, it's underground, and people can be and say what they want. But also, we're living in a world of, like, weird fans and crazy people and annoying social media. The fact that we're having this convo in the first place means the shit talk was good. Well, the other problem is this dies if SFAT does not retweet it, right? Right? Like, without this SFAT tweet, it's just dead. I feel like nobody talks about it anymore. Obviously, Mango will continue to bring it up if it seems prudent. But if SFAT just kind of lies low and is just like, okay, whatever, just takes it, I feel like it doesn't get to be a big deal, you know? I did see people saying that Mango is, like, up his own ass, and Mango is insufferable, and he's a shithead, and blah, blah, blah. And, like, I feel like you're not getting the point of Mango, right? Like, that's kind of like the kayfabe, right? He's the GOAT. He's the character. He's playing into this whole thing. That's the Mango. That's literally the point. And you could be frustrated by it and be annoyed by it because you think the character is going too over the top. But then you get into the question of, like, at what level is all of this real? You know? How much do you lean into the kayfabe before it becomes your entire personality? How shitty can you be before there's a level of backlash? There are a lot of parallels between pro wrestling and fighting games. And whenever I see stuff like this, I always think of this one moment. Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to find it. Come on. I can't find the timestamp for this. No, it's like 5 minutes. Okay, well, I'm going to show you this anyway, and I'm going to try to find it. So, back in the day, there was a wrestler, a professional wrestler that you may know, known as The Rock. The Rock, whose real name is Dwayne Johnson, used to cut promos, okay? And these promos, or promotions, were things where you would just come out, say you're going to beat up the other guy, you're going to clap their ass, they're not going to make it out of the thing alive, and you're going to beat them at SummerSlam, Super Brawl Saturday, I'm going to beat you, and you're going to be on the floor, and you're going to lose, right? This is something that The Rock used to do. Now, one night, he did this to someone named Billy Gunn, who was a mid-carder at the time. He was like an okay guy. He wasn't crazy. But he was known as Mr. Ass. And The Rock had a few choice words for him, and I'm going to try to find them. Promo keeps going, but this promo is credited with killing Billy Gunn's career. This promo in particular is infamous because Billy Gunn never recovered from this. You have to understand, Billy Gunn won the King of the Ring tournament, which was this big prestigious thing, right? He won a big tournament featuring all the top stars. And Rock said, I don't give a shit. You still fucking suck. It would be like a guy winning a major right now in a fighting game, beating a lot of top 20 players, and this guy just comes out, he's like, no, you still blow. If IBDW or Zayn just said, no, you're still terrible. Now, in this circumstance, obviously, this is different because wrestling is all about image. But at what point, like, do we have to worry about the fact that a top player could talk some shit and ruin somebody's image in the eyes of the public? Because I think that could happen, right? Now, luckily, Melee is not scripted. Fighting games are not scripted. So the answer, as always, is just win. That's always the answer, right? And thank God for that. There's always just keep winning at the game and be better at it. Thank God that's the case. But there are times where it feels like I worry that we're not realizing just how much of a spread these guys have. But also, I don't really care about it. I kind of want to maintain that kind of thing.
Rock really be like, what can I say except Billy absolutely sucks omega lol.
Dude, The Rock was not good at promos. I don't care what anybody says. I don't like The Rock's promos. I don't like him. He just had like 8 catchphrases that he would spam. I think that's all it is. He would have 8 catchphrases that he would spam over and over, and people went crazy about him. Now, does that make him good at controlling a crowd? Yes. Does that make him the best promo of all time? Fuck no. Absolutely not. But anyway, I think the one of the things, too, is the level of investment that you have in this kind of thing is that how much do you care, right? Is this really a big deal? I think there are people on the internet that take this shit and take it way too far and care too much about it. But at the end of the day, it's fucking competitive Melee, right? It's a subsection of a community. It's not that much different from Smashboards. It's just now there's a crowd for it, so. Now there are people watching in an audience as we play these social media blood sports. I feel like this individual moment isn't a big deal, but the concept as a whole is important to discuss. Yeah, I feel like it's a cultural thing, right? Like, do we want to keep living in this world where people could just shit-talk people on like, publicly, and it ends up like this, and then you have to deal with the social media backlash, or do we want to be nicer, softer, cuddlier? I don't know. I'm more interested in let people being themselves, but maybe that's how you stop people from getting good at the game, right? Because I feel like Melee, you know, for a while had a problem of nobody new picking up the game. So, please watch this clip of Punk. Hold on. Which one is it? I love this one. I love this.
You to go like, comment, subscribe, and turn the post notification bell on, and let's get into these matches. Let me take this fellow money. Y'all niggas are stupid. Y'all made me lose money. Y'all fucking suck. That's why France washed y'all. And that's a fact. Y'all will never be as good as I am in Street Fighter in y'all main game. You niggas are garbage. Suck my dick. I need you to...
I love the intro of it. Hey, guys, remember to like, follow, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Oh, dude. You lost me money is the best part of that.
Y'all niggas are stupid. Y'all made me lose money.
Y'all made me lose money.
Y'all fucking suck. That's why France washed y'all. And that's a fact.
Y'all made me lose money is an incredible sentence. The way this started, by the way, actually, we should have talked about that. The Punk thing, bro, with the steak. Oh, my God, that was amazing. I forgot about that. Hold on, we got to talk about that for a second. We got to talk. Okay. All right, hold on. We have to talk about that. Is it PG Punk? I don't even know what his thing is, and he's on my fucking team. Oh, it's Panda Punk. There he is. Okay. So, oh God, are we even going to be able to find it? It's so far down. It was so... When was it? It was like a month ago? Right? Aha!
Yo.
Wanted to thank our guy Acoustics. So, Punk, in that last clip, he was playing a match against someone from France, if I'm not mistaken. And he was a little bit too overzealous, saying that he was going to beat him, and he doesn't even play DBFZ. He was going to clap him up and beat his ass, right? Oh, it was a commentator? Oh, wow. Okay, so not even a player. So we lost to a commentator from the U.S. Okay, so that's even more embarrassing, right? Losing to a talker instead of a player? Good Lord, what a mess. So he lost to him pretty bad, and he got mad at his chat for giving him the wrong info. But then, a little bit later, he beat him, and he booked a reservation at a steakhouse with his name. And this is... Huh? What?
I'm glad he beat me.
Where'd it go? What? Twitter? Bro, why did I go back in time? Did you see that? It's like editing in real time. Hold on. Come on. Let me find it. there.
Yo, we just arrived at the steakhouse and got our food, and we just wanted to just pretty much make an appreciation post and thank you for the good eats that you providing today.
This is like a $500 money
doing?
match, I think.
Yeah. How you doing, Swag? Okay. What you got there?
Bro, they're at a steakhouse. Smug is wearing a hat and his jacket. This is a fancy-ass steakhouse, and we're still wearing these hoodies.
How y'all doing? Yeah. How you doing, Swag? Okay. What you got there?
Me.
I got the filet mignon, you know.
What you got, Sean?
Hey, young, I got the filet mignon too.
Oh, and we
That's
got
some tiny
some
steaks.
mac and cheese,
Which means this place was
and this
expensive.
mashed potatoes. I got this New York strip. So Acoustics. Remember to check the link in my Twitter bio and book you a session, bro.
Punk is amazing at talking shit. Okay. All right, let's bring in the special guest. Hold on. Took him a little while. Hey, you there?
What's up, dude?
What's up? What's going on? All right, I was hyping you up as a special guest. Let me give you an intro. Okay. All right. Joining me now.
Wait.
What?
Do I gotta turn on my camera? Like, what am I doing?
No. You don't need a camera. I'm just talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Joining me now to make more sense of this whole thing is someone with a lot of Melee pedigree, a lot of background that can hopefully fill in some of the context. I'm joined by Golden Guardians Toph. Toph, my friend, how are you doing?
Pedigree, dude. That's me.
That's you.
Can't spell Toph without spelling pedigree. That doesn't make any sense. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. I just so you guys know, I hit Toph up earlier today because I saw this whole thing unfold, and I actually thought it's mad interesting, and I wanted to sort of talk with you about it for a little bit of context. So, like,
Yeah.
what's the whole deal with, like, Mango and SFAT? Because I feel like I haven't been as aware of it. This is the first that I saw of this. I knew that, like, SFAT beat Mango and it was a big deal, but I don't know, like, all the stuff.
Yeah, because he beat him. I know he beat him like many years ago, and then obviously Mango usually wins.
Yeah.
I don't think they have beef like it's funny, right? Because so I think there's an additional layer here, which is like NorCal and SoCal, like culturally, even though obviously both in the same state, both West Coast.
Sure.
I'd say a lot of like the top NorCal players, as someone from NorCal myself, we're very lovey-dovey, We're all sweethearts, and we're very like positive vibes, and like we're like chill, and,
Sure.
we're like trying to uplift each other. And in SoCal, I would say a lot of the top players, it's very they rib on each other a lot.
It feels like a East Coast West Coast difference. Like,
yeah,
West Coast in my experience, like as a whole, you guys were always like a lot more chill and laid back, and like because East Coast is mean a lot of the time. Like Tri-State, at least in my games, like brawl to ultimate, very like game focused.
Yeah. Dude, I heard a really good quote from somebody somewhere, which was that someone was saying that the West Coast they're nice, but they're not as kind.
Yep.
And the East Coast is kind, but not as nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's so it's that kind of thing. And Mango doesn't necessarily mean anything by it. He's not he's not coming at you from a personality basis, but and to be clear, Mango's done this sort of thing a lot.
Yeah.
The real old heads remember Mango's name on Twitch that he had to change when he started streaming. But his name when he made his account, we were all chatters, was I Destroy PP69.
I forgot about that.
/ I Destroy PP69. So it's kind of a tale as old as time. Mango, he's like, I messed this guy up, messed that guy up. And, he used to rib on, you remember, oh God, that one tournament where Mango's on his big winning streak. He hadn't lost a tournament set in a year and a half, 2 years. And Kage beat him.
Oh,
and then he kept ribbing on Kage because he was saying, Kage, how are you going to beat me? How are you going to finally end the Mango streak and then immediately get, lose to the next couple players you played, which happened to be PP and Hungry Box, but still.
So he gets a really big chip on his shoulder if he loses, bro. That's all I'm hearing. Is like when he loses, he gets like mad at that guy for not winning the whole tournament. If you beat Mango, you have to win.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I would say that's the case.
Damn, because you ruined his bracket, so he took that personally. I'm a little curious as to, like, because the most interesting thing for me in all this is I feel like we've reached another one of those crossroads where it's like, okay, the esports part has got to run up against the underground part at some point, and this is always the most interesting part of any of this kind of, like, fighting game stuff is, like, obviously, at its core, there's no problem with a little bit of shit talk, a little banter, you know, so whatever, back and forth. But
Yeah.
once you factor in audiences and fans and Mango's like 267K followers or whatever, who are going to be weird about it. You know they're going to be weird about it, right? So does he have
good
like
point,
a level
yeah.
of, should he tone it down? Does he have to be a little bit more responsible about it? It's like, that's always the question, right?
Yeah, that is always, that's what I was gonna say. That's always the question, because it's like, on one, you know, it's this thing that you have to juggle. Because on one hand, you know, people always say like, God, I wish there was more. I wish there was more beef. Not in the sense of like, obviously people saying messed up things to each other, taking it personal. But I wish there was more. Because I think, you know, especially for more old school people, we kind of, you know, we used to have more of that. But even for newer school people, you're kind of like, you know, you want drama, you want some stakes, you know.
Sure.
And there's always as a you know, I think as a player, as a competitor, you're always kind of, and as a content creator, as a streamer, which Mango is, you know, you're always kind of walking this line of like, okay, like what, you know, do I have time today?
Sure.
You know, am I gonna and you know, it's hard to know the right answer sometimes, because, you know, obviously Mango's got a huge following. Obviously SFAT's got a following too, though. It's not like he's and they've known each other for 10 years. It's not like SFAT's some guy who can't you know, speak for himself and
Sure.
and defend himself, right? So it's you're right. The answer is that is the question. The question is there a line? I would say there is, but it's not always that clear.
I saw you made this tweet. The same people calling Mango toxic are going to be the first ones to miss him when he's gone. That's. I feel like you have like something in mind for that, right? Like you had like, there's someone you're thinking of here, right?
No one in particular. No one in particular. No, I didn't mean that as a slight to SFAT or anything like that.
Okay.
No. But I meant that more. Actually, I meant that more for, you know, because you see. Okay, listen. I see a lot of people on Twitter that say those. Okay, you remember? God, I thought it was so funny remember when Punk last week or the other week he took that video.
We were just talking about it. The steakhouse.
Just talking about that?
Yeah. We were literally just talking about that. Yeah.
It's so funny, right?
Very good.
And people are like, God, this is exactly what the FGC needs. You know, this is tight. Punk is so effing funny. You know, all this stuff.
Yeah.
People clearly like that stuff, right? People, people want that sort of beef to exist, and I, you know, yeah, there's this, you know, there's this very vocal swath of fans and viewers that it almost feels like they're simultaneously like, man, this is messed up. Didn't you know that didn't you know that you crossed the line with this one? Like clearly SFAT
right, yeah.
was his feelings were, but you know, often it feels like it's the same people that are saying, this is great. You know, this beef is exactly what the scene needs. You know, you know, they eat that, you know, they eat it up, right? They you know, they're the first people to click on the videos and stuff like that. Yeah, like I just think that, like, you know, for people that like, because, you know, it was the way I saw it was I saw someone calling Mango toxic on my timeline. I was like, oh my God.
Right. Yeah.
And then I watched the clip and I was like, well, okay,
it's not that bad.
He made fun of him for doing bad at a tournament.
Well, for beating him and then losing. That's always what it is. And he even says that he's shitty in the tweet, like when he's talking. He says, I'm a jabroni and this stuff. I'm like, it's not that bad. I don't know. Well, that's the way I saw it. Now, clearly, if you know, okay, if Zach's feelings were hurt, then that's valid, right? Sure,
You're always entitled to that. But I don't know. Mango's been making. I would say almost this is almost a toned down version of a lot of
that's kind of what he does.
People.
Like this is
what he does.
This is kind of what and you kind of have to expect a bit of it, and if you don't like it, it's fine. But like, I don't know. I was talking before you came on. I think it's more important for people to be their authentic selves than it is for this air of, I don't know, this affectation of like what is professional or what is acceptable. But I don't know, when you factor in the audiences and the fans and the social media, it gets a little weird. So I could see it both ways. I think it's a very interesting convo to have, and it's one to continue having as like stuff continues to get bigger, you know?
Agreed. Yeah, it's always going to be a question of like, It's tough. You got, I mean, you know, I know. And
Yeah.
when you have a reasonable following, you know, there's kind of a line you have to walk. And I don't mean that in the like cancel culture way.
Yeah.
I don't mean that. I mean it in the sense of like there's a line you have to walk in terms of being authentic versus knowing your audience, knowing you have an audience
Yeah.
that are impressionable and they'll, you know, doing the best you can to kind of curtail them or whatever the word. Maybe that's not the word I want to use, but
No, it makes
doing
sense.
your best to.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make sure they don't go out of line and, you know, harass people for you. And
Sure.
yeah, there's a lot of, with great power comes great responsibility. In the words of Uncle Ben, you know?
Yeah, Uncle Ben, he did say that. And then he died. Yeah.
And then well, yeah.
He should have been a little bit
say
more
that.
careful. Yeah. He had a responsibility to take care of Peter, and he died. So, all right, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for hopping on. I think this is a mad interesting topic, bro. Seriously.
Anytime, dude.
I think shit talking gaming is one of the most interesting things because, like, at its core, it's so stupid, right? It's not like these guys are fighting. It's not like anything's actually happening. It's just two animals fighting in a video game. But I don't know. There's something special and magical about it because it does tie back to the whole, I don't know, fighting in the basement deal that we sort of lost, you know?
Absolutely. I'm going to leave you with one final thought, which is that I think it's, because I was thinking about this exact thing, and I think it's so interesting how I feel like it changes a lot, and I feel like there's some subtext. I don't really know what to make of it, but I feel like there's some subtext around the fact that our community is pretty old. Like, we've been around for a long time.
Oh,
We've
dude,
known each other for a
absolutely.
really
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Something about it feels different than, because with like the Punk thing, Punk had been playing Dragon Ball FighterZ for like 2 weeks, you know what I mean? And it was like, this is like a pretty new, a fresh rivalry. But like Mango and Zach have been playing in tournaments against each other for like 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't know how it makes it different, but it feels different for that reason. It almost feels like you have to be not more careful, but you feel like, you know, if you're gonna start beef with somebody, you're gonna see them around for a long time. You're gonna know these guys for a long
they're
time.
not leaving.
As we already have. Not leaving.
So anyway,
there's
bridges
something
that
there,
you
but-
burn, you have to remember that you did it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to get a boat and ford that river because you burned the bridge. I'm trying to go on with the analogy.
It's a good
You see what I'm
analogy.
saying?
It's a good analogy. I'll give it up.
You better have a boat.
Yeah. But these things do change too, though, because like the Mango and the H-Box thing, they were like bitter enemies for a while, and now they're like mostly, you know, they're not like.
Now they're they kind of like each other.
They're not boys, you know, they're not hanging out all the time, but they're
Right.
still like cool, you know. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting, but all right, thank you
It
for
is. It
thank you
super
for
is.
hopping on with me, brother. I appreciate it.
Hey, have a great rest of your day, Coney. Peace out, everybody.
Take care. Say bye, Toph. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Dude, all I'm gonna say, you would never see anything like this in Ultimate. Everybody's so scared. Nobody wants to rock the boat. Nobody wants to be mean. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's important to let people be this way. But I always do think back to that Billy Gunn promo that killed his career. And I'm like, oh God, this poor guy. This poor guy. Man. I don't know, Wishes was kind of mean. I forgot about Wishes. Yeah, but Wishes was like, if I remember, Wishes was like homophobic, right? He was using slurs, which is different, you know? I think there's a thin line between like going too far, you know, and actually like getting hateful and just being like talking shit generally. East Coast is definitely better at shit talk, though. I will say that. East Coast is way better at shit talk. And it always has been. Every single time. East Coast is generally just better at it. Name one good shit talker on the West Coast. I don't think you can. Thank you, Strawberry. East Coast has snow, that's why. Well, East Coast has to go through more shit, dude. It's worse over here, right? I don't know. I think it all stems from New York. I think New York just poisoned the whole East Coast just culturally. It just like shot some venom and all the way down it just spread. K9? Is K9 a good shit talker though? I feel like he doesn't talk that much. He's funny, right? But I feel like to be a good shit talker, you have to have an air of not caring. You know what I'm saying? Mango is. Oh, that's true. Never mind. I was literally wrong based on that clip. The one clip that I showed. Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah, you found one. You found one good guy. Okay. Whatever, East Coast is better. Okay. Yeah, I feel like to talk good shit, you have to have this air that you're too good for this, that you don't care, you know? So, maybe that's just me. Okay. You guys want to stream raid? The battle is about to begin. Wait, what? What do I pick? In case you guys are just joining us, this is Stream Raiders. They're sponsoring the stream for this month. All you have to do, hit streamraiders.com/t/Coney and you can place units for free. Oh, that's a Venusaur. Oh, it's Pokemon. Neat. I don't want to use this thing yet. I'll just use a rogue. Okay. Power up level 10. How do I... A collectible power-up unit that makes units go pew-pew more... Okay, whatever. Could place this stuff now. Can we keep doing this even after the month? I don't know. Depends if they keep paying me. You can drop units now, streamraiders.com/t/Coney. Now, I did plan on doing a web surf tonight. I had a few things planned. But I actually don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, we're not doing Wednesday. We'll save it for Wednesday. You know what I think tonight is? I think it's a fact or fiction night. Personally. It's been 2 weeks. I think it's a fact or fiction night, bro. Sincerely. Oh, wait. Beyond Belief. I keep forgetting the name of the show. Better not be baiting us? No, I'm not baiting you. I did get a lot of good sites, though. Hold on. Let me bring up my web surf window. Hold on. I have so many good websites for Wednesday. I actually might have too many. It might be long. I have so many good sites. Where's Samir? Tuesday. We'll do Samir on Tuesday. Don't worry. Don't worry. Did I give a good site? I don't know what your site was. I couldn't tell you. Samir Sunday. If we did that every Sunday, we would run out immediately. Although he does have like thousands of videos, right? Did you start the battle? Oh, it starts in... Hold on, I gotta fix this. Starts in 30 minutes. I forgot to put this back up. Yeah, there we go. Can't start the battle yet. Okay. 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 We'll do Beyond Belief. 1 battle every episode? 2 battles every episode, bro. It's every 30 minutes. We can do this mad quick. And you know what's another story that will be coming to something near you? Raised by Wolves 2 on HBO Max. Now, is it a true story? You'll have to be the judge of that.
This side of the planet
Raised by Wolves
seems
2.
less intent on killing our children.
An incredible story. Streaming February 3rd on HBO Max. And I'm not talking until I get... Yeah, we can watch the Guys, please don't leave. It's not tracking. It doesn't... It's not moving. We gotta fix this. We have to fix this. Please don't leave, okay? You can leave after. Just help me out here. Hundreds of people are leaving. Please don't leave. Just leave me out. Guys, you can just leave the window open, okay? Do the battle while you wait. Okay. Good idea. Okay. Okay. The battle is playing. But if this starts moving, the battle's over. If that number moves, we're fighting. It's over. Whoever's reviewing this bounty is going to be so confused. Why didn't he play Stream Raiders? Thanks, Cam. Great job, everybody. Take the capture chest. Here are your rewards. Send them out. Hard or moderate? Yeah, we go hard. Wait, no, we can't do another one because we're done for tonight. We're done for tonight. Plenty of battles. Lots of great battles. Guys, if you want to join in on the action, it's streamraiders.com/t/Coney. Just go to Stream Raiders and you'll be able to find it from there. You can place units for free. It's true. It's a great time, and they're sponsoring the stream this month. Might as well get all the sponsors out of the way, bro. I got Surfshark 2. Might as well just pump that one. Ugh. I'll do that one after. No more battles. Listen, we'll do battles on Tuesday, okay? On Tuesday, we'll do more. But for now, I can't wait to tell you about... I can wait to tell you about about Raised by Wolves 2 on HBO Max. You know I love this show. Ridley Scott directed the first 2 episodes and has served as an executive producer of this sci-fi series about an unconventional family. The show follows 2 androids named Mother and Father, and the human children they're tasked with protecting and raising on another planet after a global war destroys the Earth. Season 2 follows our characters from one end of their new home planet, Kepler 22b, to another, as they must navigate joining a peculiar society of humans who also fled Earth. It's a story about how life goes on after the world ends, which can definitely hit home now more than ever. Huh? Plus, there's also a really cool serpent who can fly. They put that in the bullet points, so it must be really cool. They wrote that? They did. They wrote that. I don't know if I was supposed to read it. I just read all the bullet points that they sent me. Unless they explicitly say don't read this. Guys, Raised by Wolves 2 is on HBO Max, and it's streaming February 3rd. So listen, don't leave the stream to go watch it now. It's not even up. But if you've got HBO Max, you definitely should check it out. It's an important thing to watch, because it's going to take over. It's going to blow stuff up. You're going to be hearing nothing but Raised by Wolves 2 on HBO Max in a few months. So you better get in on the ground floor on February 3rd. No, don't leave. Don't. I know you all are so excited to watch it, but don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet. Why is she doing that? Why is she T-posing? That's... She just had to be T-posing, huh? Okay. Can I get some bet chests in the chat for Raised by Wolves 2 to show your excitement? So excited for this series. Can't wait to see it. It's a big bat chest. Check out Raised by Wolves 2.
What fun we're going to have today.
Can't wait to have fun. I just realized that's a great way to talk about the ad. If I just say bat chest in the chat, that's pretty good. You might as well just play League if you're going to lose 300 viewers every bounty. That's not my fault, dude. It just doesn't start fucking tracking. It's annoying, bro. Okay. All right, last thing. Last thing I have to tell you, and you know I have to say it every stream. Guys, there is a jaw-dropping, best, ultimate, fantastic deal waiting for you on Surfshark. All you have to do is hit !VPN in the chat, and you could get 83% off a VPN deal with 3 months free. What? 3 months free. What? 3 months free. It's true. It's the best deal and a better choice. You've got ExpressVPN and NordVPN. Fuck those guys. Surfshark is the way to go. It's only $249 a month, and you get unlimited devices. Look at that. You get to protect all of them, secure any platform you want. Look at that. Bro, $221 a month? You got to be turbo poor to not want to protect your online identity that way. And guys, it's so easy to use. You want to see me use it? Watch. You go like this, hit connect. Now, if I do hit connect, it'll kill the stream, so I'm not going to do that. But I could if I wanted to. So I'm not going to do it. Check out Surfshark, !VPN in the chat. All you have to do is hit Surfshark, and boom, it's right there. You could go for 1 month for $13 if you're an idiot. Or just go 24 months, bro. It's right there. Check it out. Surfshark. Okay. A lot of ads tonight in a row. But we did a lot of Frank's posting in the middle. I didn't want to disrupt. So you get all your ads at the end. Okay. Are we not watching Obama's video? We'll watch it Tuesday. We'll watch that in Tier Zoo on Tuesday. This went later than I thought it would. It's 11:40. Tier Zoo, Obama, other movies on Tuesday. Tuesday, I think, is movie night. Wednesday, I have some content plans I was going to do tonight. One of them is a web surf. So, yeah. It'll be fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think 2 weeks, every 2 weeks is a good pace for Fact or Fiction. I don't want it to be too often. So, yeah. Big thanks to you guys for tuning in. I'll be back on Tuesday. 2 days. Please don't leave. Oh, I'm sorry, but you know it's time. I must be going. Oh, truly. Truly, I must. All right. Oh, here we go. You know, I don't think I've ever rated this guy. Go watch Small Ant. He's playing Minecraft. Minecraft! Yay! And guys, remember to save. You guys gotta participate in the raid, because if you don't participate in the raid, then you don't get points. Hit the button to participate in the raid. You can leave right after. I'm not tracking you, you know? Just go right after. It's fine. Go watch Small Ant. Apparently, my audience has a big crossover with Small Ant. I did not know that. Did you guys know that? There's like a big Venn diagram. It's crazy. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Makes sense, does it? I was surprised. I thought a Small Ant was like really nice and wholesome, and I'm kind of mean. I don't know. I think everybody is a big Small Ant crossover audience. Well, yeah, he's huge. He's got 12K subs. Damn, dude, 12665. Good lord. Damn, crazy. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Goodbye.
How I love this pretty bed. Now I'll rest my weary head. Good night.
Maybe Kirby tomorrow, too. I don't know. Maybe Kirby. Don't get your hopes up, though. I always want to play Kirby, and then the day happens and I don't. Good night.